Bill Maher discussed free speech with comedian Tom Green on his podcast Club Random Sunday. Maher deplored restrictions on free speech coming from both the left and the right. Well, that's a good line, but it tends to ignore the fact that censorship has been coming from the left for a while now. So this is a false equivalency, and it's misleading. The left not only dislikes free speech, they dislike the topic of free speech, and they become annoyed if someone brings it up. Tom Green, meanwhile, suggested that Canada actually does have free speech, except for hate speech.
Right now, but there's been some misinformation about Canadian freedom of speech, though, that's been floating around out there. Like, we've got freedom of speech in Canada.
Quote, "We have freedom of speech in our Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. There's been some misinformation about Canadian freedom of speech." The admittedly funny comedian gave quite the NPC response there. Hate speech laws are the opposite of free speech. To his credit, Bill Maher responded that the First Amendment has always protected so-called hate speech, such as was the case in the infamous Skokie, Illinois neo-Nazi march, which the Supreme Court said was free speech nonetheless.